People, you're now locked into the world's most dangerous and lit podcast in the game, baby. Uncut Diamonds podcast is broadcasting the rarest and most dynamic voices in music powered by indie artists. Independent artists create a raw and uncensored lyrics that transform pop culture. Now, bearing witness to their rise to fame is, I consider it, is monumental. So seeing an artist go from the block to the top of Wall Street, earning millions, if that's the definition of spiritual, if anything. My name is Kareesh Forreal, and I'm honored to be your powered host this evening. And I want you to connect with me on Instagram. It's Kareesh Forreal. That's KAREESHFORREAL. And I always respond to my messages. But tonight, I am so excited. I have the honor and pleasure of interviewing major recording artist and entrepreneur, Sour Lyrics. Tonight, we're going to go and tap into his $1 million mindset, 24/7 hustle, deep music, passions, his family values, and future business ventures, just really getting to know him and him as an astronomical being that he is. So his brand is making serious social media and digital waves in the game. So I want to, guys, introduce you all again to Sour Lee. How are you today? And welcome to the Uncut Diamonds podcast. How are you?
I'm doing good. I appreciate you having me on this podcast and everything. So I'm doing great.
Good. Well, we're glad and so glad to have you. And hopefully you love the intro. We try to roll out the red carpet.
I like that.
Okay, cool. So I want to jump right into it because I know that you have a busy schedule. So can you describe to Uncut Diamonds audience the distinctive difference in your brand and music and swag?
So pretty much what was different from the others, just explain. So with my brand, it's not. I kind of transition out the trap music into more of a island feel, more into Afrobeat, reggae style and everything. I try to implement the rap side and the trap side into that vibe or that feel. And that's like pretty much my brand. And especially the fact that everything is clicking. That's a untapped lane that nobody's really doing like that. That's one of the things right there that that's kind of different from a lot of these artists nowadays.
I like that. So you got your own sound, and that is definitely unique and it's very creative too. So I like that. I like that a lot. So creatively, can you explain how you get into your music zone? Like, how do you create your masterpiece?
Well, typically, any other artist would just be like, oh, just go in there and just whatever. But I like to sit down and be methodical with my craft and just sit there and just figure it out, because I'm a type of artist that likes to work with the producers like side by side, and usually some of the sounds that they use in the typical beat. A shout out to Stephen Allen Music, one of my in-house studio producers. He always have these different melodic sounds, and when they carry a tune, I try to it's kind of funny, but it's kind of like when I hear it, it's like the words speak to me. And it's like when I hear that certain sound, it just I just go with the flow of the sound and everything. And that's when I know all right, I got the words I could put in play and try to, flow with it. Cause I don't try to fight the beat. I flow with the beat. And so that's the key for how I write my songs, particularly, and just make magic.
Yeah, I like that. So it shows too that you're very involved in every aspect of your music, and that speaks volume as well. So can you give us a little insight into your life as a child? Like, what role did music play in?
It's funny. As a kid, I wasn't really into music. Well, I was into music, but I wasn't into the latest so-and-so drop or nothing. But as I got older, it was more like being around different people that was involved in music or starting off in music. And be honest with you, I didn't think I would become an artist. And to be real, it's just that everything, it started happening like clockwork. You start networking with different people and you start developing relationships with different artists, producers and stuff as well. And the more I've been around it, the more I gravitate into that industry.
That's dope. I like that. So emotionally, how does music improve your mental health?
I ain't gonna lie, it improves, it helps a lot. And pretty much it's just after a long day of work type, vibe, and next to know it, it soothes me. And for me to come home and actually just get on the computer and listen to like different kind of beats, soothes, like that's my therapeutic release. It helps me a lot because at the end of the day, I could be doing way worse things out there, but
Right.
currently this right here is like, I know it's a cliche, but music like literally kind of saved my life in a way.
Yeah. Yeah. And people don't.
So, I'm sorry.
I feel you on that. It does. It does.
And
Not cliche.
yes, so but I just know that it's just like it helps me relieve a lot of stress,
Yeah.
tension, get away from the world, just work on my craft and
Mhm.
perfect my craft. So yeah, it helps me a lot.
So can you break down to the audience like how your childhood influences and impacts your music? Like, did you have certain favorites that you listen to all the time?
Oh yeah. As a kid, I would listen to, especially like older generation me listen to those those 70, 80 music, whatever, that vibe. Then
Hmm.
as like the 90s rolled and early 2000s, listen to Tupac, Biggie, uh I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, or grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, but listen to the Ludacris, the T.I.s, the Jeezys, everybody,
Yeah.
and pretty much, I just like listen to them, just, get an idea, their sound, their vibe and everything. So it played a lot growing up and everything. But yeah, it's like I say, I didn't really get serious to it till later on in life, but it played tremendously a lot in my upbringing.
So when explain what it feels like when you walk into the studio, right?
Uh-huh.
And you slide on those headphones. Can you take us with you in
Yeah.
that moment?
It's more like a slow motion
Hmm.
type vibe for me. Everything just slow down. Like everything just stop. When I be in my zone, just relaxing, just thinking, just randomly just listening. It had me like just in that vibe where just like wherever that beat or whatever that song is or whatever the beat is, I'm sorry, that it whatever plays, and I just go with the vibe, just the vibe. And I don't know, for some reason it's just like it takes me to like another dimension, so to speak, But
Yeah,
yeah, so pretty much it's just another level for me, and that's what I love about it, just to escape.
exactly. And at that moment when I'm sitting there and I'm listening to you, I just feel like right there, that's the entrance to the portal
Yeah,
of music, free, and that whole vibe of creativity that you can never get back. That's just a great moment every time in itself. And I feel that each time you put on the headphones, it's a special moment and it's a different and unique moment. So I don't feel that one is the same as the other. You can record 6 and 7 songs, but every time you put it on, I feel like it has its own distinctive feel and moment. Do you
exactly.
agree?
Exactly. I 100% agree. I know it's like you did a better job of explaining it than I did.
I was sitting there with you. Good. We were sitting there with you. I was like, okay, I can feel it. I can see it. I really felt that in most. So you explained it very well. Emotionally, how do you feel when you hear your song playing and you see people react to it?
Shock, because I'm my own like critic,
Mhm.
and sometimes like like I like my music perfect, like in perfection, so to speak, and when I like play it or people like listen to it or watch the music videos or whatever, they be like it's real dope, just praising the song or the video, whatever the case be.
Right.
And it's like a shock. It's still surreal to me sometimes to this day. And it's a humbling experience that people there's out people out there that like my music, and I just like it's a blessing and honor to the fact that I'll be able to share what I have to the world and everything.
It is a blessing, and that is also an instrument in your energy. You helping to heal someone else in that moment, or give them some freedom. So I really love that. So when you stare into the mirror,
Hmm.
what do you see in 2025? Who's Sour Lyric then? What you feel
Hopefully,
you're accomplishing?
well, I know I set a goal for myself this year. Is I'm
Hmm.
gonna figure out a way to be financially free.
Yeah,
And next to know it, and also just constantly put out great product, great content, great whatever I could do, be the best version of myself every day and try to always my team, push them, to be better too as well. Bring that leadership role to everybody and also bring some type of, just energy to where we all could believe in and accomplish together. So, because this is a team game, so the goal is to be financially free and also make sure the team is good too, so we all prevail and strive for greatness.
Definitely that. I love that. Okay, leader, you already set it out, visionary. So which of your records would you like people to listen to in their cars?
It depends on the vibe, to be honest with you, because different platforms. But if I had to say currently, right now, I would say "Roll with Me." Currently, that has over 200,000 views right now on YouTube, and the ladies like it, dudes like it, everybody likes it. So it's just that's the vibe right now. And then I just recently just came out with a video for another one, "Marching On." That's another great song too, as well.
Yeah.
It's very political as well. So and the crazy thing about it, these songs were made in 2024 before anything. I just released it in the last year and beginning of this year.
Perfect timing. That's
Hmm.
what I call it.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely that. So, can you spell out your Instagram handle nice and slow so that people can follow you on IG?
Okay, bet. So my Instagram handle is I am Sour Lyrics, all in one word.
Okay, and then how is it spelled on your music platforms?
Sour Lyrics, two words. Sour, SOUR, Lyrics, LYRICS.
Okay, everybody, you heard that from Sour Lyrics. I want you to download his music, follow him on Instagram, not later on, next week or tomorrow. I need you to do that right now. And then tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, because you're always going to be talking about something. So throw that in too, So I want to ask you again, what have you enjoyed the most about being on the Uncut Diamonds podcast today?
Oh well, man. Yeah. First, the introduction that was yeah, man. It made me feel like I'm a celebrity in the game right now.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah,
your time. It's your time.
I thought I was on the Shay Shay show for a second. I was like, man, they give me. I was like,
Claim it. I'm gonna claim that one.
yeah, so I was like, okay, all right. The introduction was definitely the questions was straight to the point. I respect
Awesome.
that. Your energy, your vibe, everything about this podcast is live, and I respect that to the fullest.
I appreciate you, and I know that time is for me. I believe that time is the greatest gift in the world. So I appreciate you giving us time to learn more about you. You have a new audience, and they'll be able to learn about you and be able to follow. So I'm looking forward to hearing more from you and seeing that this won't be the last interview. And we're looking for the visuals, and congratulations how you're having that great momentum and movement even on YouTube, because a lot of people, they just make music and it sits in a car. They don't go any further. So I'm loving the fact that definitely you are pursuing your dreams and your dreams are becoming reality. So continue to be that great visionary. And I wish the best for you and everything that you're doing. But I know, like I said, we'll be able to tap back in with you again on future songs that you have. So, all right, people. Now, today we had another podcast banger. Now, listen, everybody, I need you to make sure that you connect with the amazing, amazing Sour Lyric. Now, he gave you his social, he gave you his streaming platform handle. So we need you to make sure that you do that. And what is your YouTube handle, Sour?
Sour Lyrics. You type that in, I'll pop up. Google me, I'll pop up. I'm everywhere, whatever platform. So Sour Lyrics or I am Sour Lyrics. Those two things will pop up as well.
It's amazing. It's amazing. So don't forget to subscribe to the Uncut Diamonds podcast on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Amazon Music, Deezer, Pandora, Audible, wherever you listen to your podcasts. Tap in, okay? So I need you to make sure that you connect with me on IG, Kareesh Forreal. That's KareeshForreal. And please follow the family, Radio Pushers and Radio Pushers TV across all platforms, including YouTube. So everyone be safe, smart, always bet on yourself, and always dream and hustle and win. And thank you again, Sour Lyric. We appreciate you again, and thank you so much.
Thank you. I will say this though. One
Yes.
last thing. I will say this. Y'all be prepared for the summer. It's gonna be a different vibe. It's kind of like it's a trap and belly dancing music. So you never know what I'm gonna come out with. So y'all be prepared for that.
Oh, we waiting. I'm ready. Well, thank you again so much, and we'll be in touch.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.